Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. In this insightful session of International Joint Seminar on Education, Social Science and Applied Science, I would like to say thank you for this opportunity that has given to us to present the article with the title of Detrend analysis of temperature fluctuations to identify anomalies related to the 2018 major earthquake on Lombok Island. Okay, so let's begin. As we know, earthquakes has a negative impact on human life and property. Lombok Island is an area with geomagnetic anomalies with the greatest intensity located at the confluence of three tectonic plates. Lombok has an observatory or observation hole, which is a place to observe the Earth's magnetic field in the long term periodically. DFA or Detrend fluctuation analysis is a method to analyze daily temperature fluctuation that occur in the Lombok region. So the purpose of this research, first, this topic has become one of the several studies conducted in recent years because it has a major impact on the environment and people's lives. Second, to find out whether anomaly temperature was seen before or after the major earthquake that occurred in 2018 in Lombok. So the hypothesis is one of the causative parameters of earthquakes is a geothermal anomalies associated with structures and fault system in the earth crust. The effect of stress that occurs on rocks in the earthquake preparation zone will affect hot condition on the earth so that there is a change in subsurface temperature. So the method that we use is a DFA. That this method generates an alpha component that can detect correlation and variation in data value as a function of time. So DFA operates on time series. So there's a tree formula here to find alpha, as we can see on the screen. Another method that we use is interquartile range or IQR. IQR is a method to determine the value of alpha that is considered an outlier or anomaly. For data, the data used for this study is data sourced from the Lombok Geomagnetic Observatory located in Rembitan Village, Pujut District, Central Lombok Regency, West Nusa Tenggara Province. In the form of temperature data, used is primary data per minute for 24 hours from January to September 2018. And earthquakes that occur in Lombok 2018 and occur in 5 times, as we can see, the table is July 29, August 5, August 9, and 2 times in August 19. And this is the result of the researches. And here figure 2 is a sample of temperature. Figure 2, there's 2 data here. Compare for January. First is normal data. As we can see here, the temperature fluctuation for this day, and for March 31 is constant. That's weird data. And then for figure 3 is there is a graph with the blue stars and the red line. Blue stars displaying observation data and red straight line is a slope of a linear line notated as scaling exponent alpha. For alpha in January is 1.67 here, and for March 31 alpha value is 0.814. And figure 4, alpha value for daily temperature from throughout 2018 from January 1st to September. As we can see in this picture, there's two blue lines which are threshold values of alpha, and this one, the upper threshold value 1.95, and this one is lower threshold value 1.21. Now, if associated with a large earthquake that first occurred on July 29 with a magnitude 5.9, identified about 4 months before the earthquake, there was an early sign considered an anomaly, which had a value of alpha is 0.81, lower than the lower threshold value of the pencil. From April to August 20, several anomalies were identified that were below the lower threshold value, and only one anomaly was exactly at the upper threshold of the pencil. It's April 23. The interesting about the graph of figure 4 is that there is a constant anomaly during the start of June 29 to July 31 here. This is a constant anomaly for 1 month. A stable anomaly with a value alpha is 0.9, occurred during the month before the July 29 earthquake. There are 5 major earthquakes on August 19. Only one anomaly was identified that occurred on August 20 in 2018. So this is the result of the alpha. For detail, we can see on this table. So based on some research found that there was a change in temperature patterns in August from 2014 to 2018, which tended to decrease compared to other months. It can be indicated that earthquake even occur in cold weather and was characterized by several anomalies identified as occurring using the DFA method in the study. This is also according to some research which states that the frequency of earthquakes occurs during cold weather. So the conclusion of this research is based on the result of data processing and daily temperature analysis in 2018 at the Lombok Geomagnetic Observatory, which has been carried out using the Detrend fluctuation analysis method. It can be concluded that before the earthquake occurred in Lombok in 2018 showed the emergence of several temperature anomalies that began to be identified for months before the initial earthquake event. A specific anomaly or constant for 1 month occurred 1 month before the initial earthquake. In addition, the frequency of anomalies identified was even greater before 5 major earthquakes occurred, which coincided with cold weather in Lombok. And that's it for the presentation. Thank you, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.